Hello everybody, my name is Miyuka. I am the co-owner of Icarus, and today I'm proud to announce that we have officially released our currency system. So right now our currency is based off of melons. That is what we called our, in quotation marks, coins. We chose melons because in the anime Heaven's Lost Property, the character Icarus, her thing is watermelons, and we decided since our avatar is based off of that character that we would also base our currency system off of melons. So first things first, I wanted to show you is the balance. Basically, everybody who invites Icarus to the server or who already has Icarus on their server already has 5,000 melons, unless they've already done stuff to earn melons or lose melons. So right now in my Miyuka test account, if I go ahead and run balance or BAL, you're going to notice that I have 5,000 melons. You can get melons in a few different ways. The first way is by doing the daily command. So if I run !daily, or if you are in a new server, it'd be !daily. We just chose ! because it's easier in the server. So if I go ahead and run daily, you'll see that I've collected 4,000 melons. If you're a premium user, you'll gain an extra bit of melons. Another way that you can gain melons is by voting for Icarus. So how you do this is, if you run !vote, you're going to notice it says, hey, thanks for voting. We really appreciate that. As a thanks for you voting, you'll receive the following rewards, and you get a set of melons. If you vote on the weekend, you'll get double the melons, since on the weekends, double votes occur. Right now, I do have the option to vote again on my Miyuka test account, so let's go ahead and do that. Normally, if you haven't voted before with Icarus and you're in vote, you will get this message. There's no rewards or anything. So if I go ahead and hit click here, it is going to bring you to our Discord bot page. Let me make sure I am actually logged out or logged into my account, because that is rather important. So I'm going to go ahead and hit vote now and hit yes. So as soon as I go ahead and hit vote, you're going to see it says, hey, thank you for voting. If I go ahead and go back to Discord and I run !vote once more, I should receive another 9,500 melons. And as you see, I've actually earned 17,000 melons because I forgot today is the weekend. Officially the weekend. On Friday it starts. So I already got 5,000 melons for voting earlier and 17,000 melons because it's the weekend for voting today. If I go ahead and run balance one more time, you'll notice that it did indeed add to my balance. So I'm sure what you guys are wondering is, what kind of things can you do with melons? So first thing is, we do have a game system. So if I go ahead and run help games, you're going to notice a few options appear. Fortnite stats have nothing to do with melons. It is just a way to look up your Fortnite stats. However, the 5 other options here, Blackjack, Connect 4, Tic-Tac-Toe, High-Low, and Gamble, are indeed games that utilize the melon currency. In the future, we will be releasing more games. We are going to be releasing a shop, and we are going to be releasing probably some other features that we haven't come up with yet. But for sure, more games and a shop will indeed come in the future. So today I will be going over the commands with you, those being the games and also the economy commands. So if I go into help, you'll see that we do indeed have a few economy commands. I already went over 2 of them, but I'll show you the bank one in a second, because I need to do some things before I can show off that one. So I do have my Miyuka account and my Miyuka test account both in the same server on Discord. The reason being is there are 2 games that require a second player and 3 games that only require 1 player. And of course, since there are 2 that require a second player, I'll be playing with myself with both of my accounts. So first thing I'm going to go over is Gamble. !gamble. How it works is, if you do Gamble and don't tell what you want to do, it's going to throw this error. How it works is you have to specify the amount of melons that you are going to be using for the game. So let's go ahead and do 100 melons, okay? So how Gamble works is, it is a 50-50 system. Basically, you have a 50% chance of winning and a 50% chance of losing. Let's see what happens when I run the command. So I did lose my 100 melons. If you do win, however, you will actually double the amount you put in. So if you put in 100, you will gain 200. So kind of a way to increase your melons in a quickly manner. I'm going to go ahead and do gamble again and see if I win, which I did not. I'm going to keep running this command until I win, so you can see that it is indeed random. And there you go. I did indeed win. It's just 100% random. It's 50-50. It's all based on RNG. But that's how the command works. It's a rather simple command. But it is a way to either gain a lot of melons or lose a lot of melons. It really depends on what happens. Next game I'm going to be showing you is the high-low command. So if I go ahead and run high-low, or HL, it is going to throw another one of those errors. How this works is you do have to specify the amount of melons you're going to be using, and on top of that you do have to specify either high or low. How the game works is Icarus predefines a number in code. It either is going to be 0 through 4 or 5 through 10. 0 through 4 is low, 5 through 10 is high. And this is how it works. My mistake, 0 through 5 is low, 6 through 10 is high. Anyway, so let's go ahead and run the command. High, low, 100. I'm going to say low. Because the number is 6, which is indeed high, I did lose my melons. But we are going to run the command again until I win. As you can see, the number is 5, so I did indeed win. If I go ahead and run it as high, I'm going to keep doing it until I win. So 2 being low, I did lose. 2 again, I lost. 3, I lost. And 9, I won. Because 9 is a high number. So that's how that command works. It is another rather simple command, but it just gives another spin-off of how you can gamble your money away or make a profit. Next game I am going to be showing you is Blackjack. It is the third and only other single-player game. If you do BJ or Blackjack, it will throw another error. How it works is you just specify the amount, and you get thrown into a game with the bot. How it works is your goal is to get as close to 21 as possible, or try to get the bot to go over 21 itself. If the bot goes over 21, it loses. If you go over 21, you lose. So right now, I am at 10. I have a 2 of diamonds and a 8 of hearts. There's a few commands you can run while in the game of Blackjack. There's 3 of them. So first one being Blackjack stand. If I do stand, I'm going to be staying at 10, and I'm going to see if the bot itself goes over 10 but less than 21. If it does, it wins. However, if it draws over 21, it loses, and I win. I can run BJ hits, which means I draw another card, and I either would keep playing because I'm under 21, or I will lose immediately because I go over 21. You can also immediately win if you hit exactly 21. The third command I can run is BJ double. BJ double, all it means is you're going to throw another $100 into the bet amount, or whatever you throw in. You're basically doubling the amount you put into the game. So let's go ahead and run BJ double because I'm feeling a little risky and I want to win $200. Okay. So as you see, it says double your melons to 200. And with a total of 10, I'm feeling more risky, and I am going to draw another card. And as you see, I drew to 16, and I'm still in the game because I did not lose. The bot, though, drew up to 9, so it didn't draw too high. It still is definitely able to win this game. This kind of game is RNG based, however, it does take a little skill. Basically, you have to make the decision now if you want to stand or hit. I'm going to choose to stand so you can kind of see how the bot finishes the game. In this case, it has a high chance of winning. So I'm going to go BJ stand. And you're going to see what cards it drew. So as you see, it drew a king. It got 19, which is less than 21, but it is higher than 16. So I lost and it won because the dealer is the closest to 21. If I go ahead and go into another game real quick, and see if I can try to win. And I drew and I lost because I went over 21. I'm going to keep doing this until I win. Okay, so in this case, I won immediately because I hit a total of 21 on the first draw. That does happen, but because I'm at 21 exact, technically I just win. There is no way of the bot winning or losing at this point. Or winning, but it always guarantees a loss. So that's how it looks if you win. You basically put in 100 and you'll make 100 back. It doesn't take it out of your account, but it just puts another 100 into your account. If you lose, of course, that's when it takes it out of your account. Okay, so now on to the multiplayer games. So we have two of them. We have Tic-Tac-Toe and Connect 4. So TTT is the abbreviation for Tic-Tac-Toe. You just got to specify an amount, so 100. And you're going to notice that it makes an embed where it's like, hey, you need to join the game by copying and pasting this. So I have my alt account on the other screen. I am going to be copying and pasting it on that so you can see how the game runs. So as soon as my account enters the command, you'll see it says, successfully joined Tic-Tac-Toe game. This game will start in 10 seconds. We wait 10 seconds until the game starts. Okay. So right now it is my turn on the Miyuka test account. And how it works is it specifies the number of whatever section that you're going to be placing your X or O on. So Miyuka test, which is me on this screen, is an X. So you just prick the number and that's where it's going to place it on the screen. I'm going to choose number 5, which is dead center in the middle. As you can see, there's an X in the middle. Now I'm going to go over to my other monitor since it's that turn, and I'm going to choose number 3. As you can see, there is a circle on 3. And basically your goal is with this game is connect all 3, either diagonally, vertically, or horizontally. So for the sake of this video, I am going to purposely lose. And as you can see, Miyuka test is the winner, and my Miyuka is the loser. The $100 that we put into the game gets taken out of the loser's currency and put into yours. You don't lose anything, you just profit. So I profited to $100 and didn't lose anything. The other game is Connect 4. If I do C4, 100. It's going to be the exact same deal. It's going to post a message, copy and paste it in the chat on the other account, and wait the 10 seconds to play. Connect 4 is a very simple game. You just got to connect 4 horizontally, vertically, or diagonally. You do get more options though in this game. You get 1 through 7, and no matter where you put it, if there's already a object in the circle, it stacks it on top. So I am going to be choosing 4. And my other account will also choose 4, so you can see it does indeed stack on top. Since the goal is to connect 4 in this game, I'm going to do just that for the sake of the video. And as you can see, Miyuka test has won, and my Miyuka account lost. Same deal, $100 gets taken out of Miyuka, and the $100 goes to the account who won, and they profit that many. We do throw checks, of course, into the system. If I go ahead and run balance on my Miyuka test, and then run balance on my Miyuka account, you're going to notice that my Miyuka account does have less melons. If I were to play a game with 3,500 melons, and I specify I want to do 40,000, it's not going to because I don't have enough to bet. Alrighty guys, so the last command that I'm going to be showing you is the bank command. The bank command is a really fun feature. So right now running bank alone is just going to show you your balance. However, the bank history command will actually show you what you've done entirely in the game section. So it's going to show you every little transaction you've done in the games. So it will also show you voting. It will also show you daily. And yeah, it shows you literally everything that you've done with your currency. So with that being said, guys, I really do hope you enjoy our currency feature. Again, we are going to be adding more things in the future, like a shop where people can specify what they get. We do plan on also doing premium, of course, for melons. It's going to be a rather high amount, but it's going to be a thing. And we also plan on releasing more games. If you want to keep up with what we release with our bot, please subscribe to our channel and leave a comment and like. It does really mean a lot to us. There's also going to be a link in the description that leads to our Discord bot page link. If you can please throw us a vote, it would really mean a lot for us. It helps us get out there and helps us gain more users and servers. We do have a Patreon if you guys want to help support our bot in the creation process of what we're doing. If we get enough patrons, we can hire more developers and make things a lot quicker to develop. With that being said, guys, I do, again, hope you really enjoy our features. I'm going to head out. Thank you guys so much for watching.